Hi guys, I'm Chosen, and today we're sadly gathered here in the loving memory of Roblox. From internet aspirants to industry giants to bottom of the barrel. It lived a long, successful life, but I think this is for the better. And we can all rest assured that the Roblox we know and love is in a better place, where the sun doesn't set and the grass is greener. It's unfortunate that it must end like this, and I don't know how long I can keep this facade up. let's go, let's go back to the ceremony, commemorating Roblox's existence as a company and the great moments it's given us.
You serious?
Hey everyone, once again, I'm Chosen, and this situation is freaking insane, I must say. I have never seen a company this big dig its own grave so fast and so deep as Roblox has. Now, a quick disclaimer for legal reasons. I must state that everything I say in this video is subjective, and it's derived from my own interpretation of the subject. So nothing I say in this video is matter of fact, but rather an opinion. Although I think you'll find the opinions to be generally agreeable. With that said, it's not looking good for Roblox. This might undoubtedly be the biggest and most intense PR disaster I have seen in my life. Oh sure, Battlefield 2042 was a dumpster fire. Oh sure, Sony are scummy pieces of shit that want to sell nothing and be happy. Rockstar is arguably on the same level as Sony, if not worse, but nothing quite reaches the level that Roblox is at right now. It is genuinely astounding to see a big-ass global market company collapse at this rate. And it is frankly amusing to see. You know, as a Roblox player for many years, I saw Roblox do nothing about its glaring child safety issues, all while they lied to parents and news anchors and investors and kept profits high. Like, they're not Valve. They can't just do nothing and win. They'll never be goated like that. So it's hilarious to me seeing them collapse like this, because anyone who has been involved with this company for long enough, like me, knows that they have had it coming. Very long time now. And despite all the frankly terrible safety measures they have been forced to put in place, it's a funny sentence, they're still easily one of the most dangerous platforms I have ever seen. And their latest blunder certainly doesn't help them beat the allegations. Now this might be old news to most of you at this point, and I really hope it is. But Roblox has been under fire recently, once again, for banning world-famous child predator catcher Chris Hansen live on stage as he was demonstrating just how dangerous Roblox is to children, together with Roblox YouTuber and predator catcher Schlep, as well as U.S. Attorney General, U.S. Attorney General Liz Murrow, who was suing them at the time because of their child safety issues. Now, I've actually watched the full CrimeCon video on Chris Hansen's channel. It will be linked down below, and I iterate you to watch it. It describes the issue at hand better than I ever could. Anyways, watching the video, I was very intrigued to see what happened for myself. And as it would turn out, not even 15 minutes into the demonstration, Roblox deleted Chris Hansen's account while he was in a game called Romeat, which was allegedly a clone of Omegle, another platform that was basically sued into the ground because of child exploitation issues. Now thankfully, at the time of writing this, August 18th, it appears that the game has now been deleted by Roblox. Now, this doesn't mean we should praise Roblox by any extent of the imagination. Neither should we call this a step in the right direction, but it's at least good knowing children aren't being groomed by that game. And only that game. At least for now. But you know what? After watching the segment of the video where Chris Hansen is banned and the incompetence of Roblox gets put on full display, I only have one question.
You think this is funny?
In a cosmic sort of way, yes.
Well, Mr. Funny Man, is this how you get your sick kicks?
What? It's just an ordinary crabby. Oh my goodness!
Why? Why? What would compel you into thinking that was a good idea? I don't want to turn this video into a public relations tutorial, but I don't think I need to tell you that banning a predator catcher while he is, again, live on stage, like showing off to the entire world how bad your company is, banning him while he's doing that, it's just not a good look, man. It doesn't make you look remotely good. It doesn't make you look like the saint you think it makes you look like. It's not like, oh, Roblox are such a good company. They're taking swift action against the game and the people inside it. No, the game and the accounts that were shown off in the demonstration were only deleted about a week later. So, you know what? This actually makes you look, fucking take a guess, very scummy and sketchy. Almost like you're trying to cover up what is going on here. And you know what? What is this? A CIA assassination plot? Where you're gonna assassinate Chris Hansen and schlep live on stage with your sniper rifle jammed? So you settle for the next best thing of banning them while they were alive? Huh? It is very shady. And you know what? I'm putting on the tinfoil hat here, okay? I'm jumping neck deep into the conspiracy. I do strongly believe that this was a cover-up. A very bad attempt at a cover-up, but a cover-up nonetheless. Because what other reason for doing that could you have, aside from trying to shield potential customers from the reality of your platform? And what's worse is, you also know that this shit was premeditated. This was done deliberately. The amount of planning that they needed to execute something like that, it is absolutely insane. Because they basically, again, tinfoil hat here, but what they had to do was take a Roblox employee who was willing to do this. So you had to find a Roblox employee that was willing to defend Roblox against the world, infiltrate them in CrimeCon, and have them report back to moderation just what it was that Chris Hansen and Schlepp were doing live on stage. And you can, again, clearly tell from their actions that this was deliberate. You can also tell that they feel no remorse for doing it. They don't even feel an ounce of shame for what they did. They went through this whole thing, and not once was anybody asking, whoa, whoa, whoa. Has anybody seen what is going on there? Has anybody thought of the potential consequences of that? You know, this actually has a name. It's called the Streisand effect. It's when you try to hide something, but you actually bring more attention to that thing by trying to hide it. My word. Now what's funny to me is, despite Roblox's best efforts, despite their badass Agent 47 infiltration, you can clearly tell that the audience isn't buying it. Like, during the whole demonstration, as soon as they get into the game, and as soon as they start, showing off how bad Roblox is, and how much of a predator bull they are, when Schlepp announces that Roblox banned the account, the audience goes absolutely wild with loud boos and jeers. It's like, you can clearly see that these people aren't as stupid, gullible, and easy targets as Roblox thinks they are. And you know what? I also see through it. I see through the mirage. I see through the illusion that Roblox still has even a scrap of integrity to its name. To the point that I haven't played Roblox in a long time because of this very thing. I think that they are a very scummy and shitty company. Now, thankfully, personally, I'm in the position where I have other awesome games to play, and also have a computer good enough to run them. Like, for example, much less morally reprehensible games like SCP Secret Lab, Team Fortress 2, Subnautica, Battlefield, Jurassic World Evolution 2, Left 4 Dead 2, you name it. You've seen me play all these games before. And looking back, thank God I jumped ship when I did, because Roblox has only gotten worse and worse since then. Age restrictions, deconstruction of social features, generally bad updates, complete contempt towards their core audience. It is just insane. You know what, if you want to learn more to adequately make fun of them, like you should be doing, then I suggest checking out Green Lego Cat's 123's channel. He's an amazing guy, and has painstakingly covered each and every one of Roblox's updates with more detail than anyone else would have ever cared to do. Which, by the way, have just been the shadiest, most user-hostile updates I have ever seen. Like, not so long ago, they came up with an update where they were gonna restrict all the games on the platform to 16 plus. And to get back to being all ages, those games had to have like 500 highly engaged active users or some bullshit like that. And the backlash was so bad that they ended up slashing that requirement to like 200 or something, or I think 300. But it just makes me think, and again, tinfoil hat fashion statement here, but it almost feels like Roblox is trying to manipulate their audience into accepting the update that they came up with the strategy of jacking up the requirement, so they could then lower it back to what their original plan was to seem good or whatever, which is one of the scummiest and most contemptful things I've ever seen a company try to pull. It's like those Black Friday deals that are like a TV being discounted from like $2,000 down to $1,500, but then you look at the price history and the TV was always at $1,500, and it was all just a marketing ploy to get you to buy the TV. It was all a God, it was all a government psyop to get you to buy more stuff. It's fucking insane. And you know what? You're in trouble when the craziest conspiracy theories someone can come up with, the craziest conspiracy theory that I can come up with, is probably true. I think it's safe to say we live in a society. Anyway, getting back on topic about how Roblox is dead. Stocks. As you can see in this conveniently labeled chart, for 6 months, Roblox's stock value has been trending downwards, slowly but surely, before it just completely crashed at the beginning of August by 70%. God damn. And it's interesting because according to some sources, Roblox, because of this crash, Roblox has lost over $70 billion in revenue. That is just insane to me. Like, I don't think we have ever seen a company lose so much money overnight. Like, literally. Like that. It was just one day. One day, and their stock crashed by 70%, and they lost billions of dollars. Now, another thing that is just hilarious to me is that Roblox reportedly blamed the crash of stock on a, quote, lack of viral games, unquote, which, again, should signal the absolute contempt and arrogance this company has for its own core player base. Like, yeah, of course, lack of viral games. Yeah, when you're losing your player base because they're all realizing you're a bad, shitty company full of child safety issues. Lack of viral games while your company is being choked out by changes you were more or less forced to make. And that's the key word, ladies and gentlemen, forced, because Roblox definitely wouldn't have done this out of their own goodwill. Again, I was a Roblox player for almost a decade, and yet over that decade, they did as little as possible to fix the issue. To be completely honest, you know, I'm introspecting here. This might come across as a hot take, but I think the regulations and age verification is necessary. Now, whoa. Calm down. Hold your horses there, cowboy. I didn't say I liked them. I just said I understood why they were needed. Yeah, I understand where they come from. I understand. I think that so far they are doing their job. Unfortunately, we live in a time where people have seemingly forgotten how to take care of the next generation, and have instead resorted to gaslighting and sabotaging them at every turn, which is annoying. But I definitely do think that the regulations are necessary. Sure, they discourage people from playing, and they are a huge pain in the ass for hardcore players. But if a child stops playing Roblox because of the regulations, then that's one less child that can be exploited by the many predators on the platform. And it's also one less child begging their parents for Robux. One less child potentially playing potentially dangerous games. One less child supporting Roblox. You know what? I feel like these measures are intentionally affecting Roblox's target audience of young, impressionable children the most, because most of them are probably only getting into the game, and if they find out that they can't play or do basically anything until they age check, then they're a lot less likely to stick around and keep coming back. You know, they're or even just for kids who have been here for some time. Once they find out that their platform is basically being gutted, they'll flee elsewhere. Now, whether they'll flee somewhere more dangerous or not, that's a conversation to be had. But so far, let's focus on the issue at hand. I feel like that. To be honest, I see this as a good thing. Like, yes. Please choke out Roblox. Hopefully this skyscraper can topple over already and we can all get back to our lives. Because that's the other thing. Personally, I think that Roblox should be run into the ground, voluntarily or not. I feel like that after so many years of them not moderating anything, after so many years of silencing their critics and censoring bad reputation to the media and the public, I feel like they deserve it. I feel like they deserve to get their platform lit up until it's nothing but a smoldering pile of ashes. And since we know that billionaires are just too rich and influential to serve prison time for criminal negligence, this is basically the next best thing. And you know what? I'm all for it. Roblox might have been my main game provider for probably just under a decade. But that's not doing any lifting to help vindicate it in my eyes. In my opinion, it just serves to prove how far they've fallen even more. It'd be best for this company to just implode and cease to exist already. The Roblox we once loved is already dead. It's already destroyed. It's a corpse. It's a corpse being puppeteered by investors and David Baszucki. It's already gone. Please don't be cruel. Don't extend its suffering any further. Let it go. Anyways, guys, that's all I wanted to talk about for today. I think that what we're witnessing is frankly insane, and Roblox is completely dead to me by this point. And I hope it is to you as well. But this also highlights the mechanisms behind the general shadiness of corporations, especially platforms that facilitate the interaction between players. And I hope this transmits a message to the other online social platforms that it's time to clean house. It's time to get rid of poor leadership and policies. It's time to get rid of those people who smell their own farts and think they smell good. It's time for you to get cleaned up, or to keep being shitty and give us all a new company to hunt down with our lances. I mean, that's always a fun activity, right guys? Who's up for some company hunting later? Before you get your own funeral, please learn from this. For fuck's sake. But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. Have you ever been a Roblox player? What do you think of the meltdown we're witnessing, and what have you done about it? While you're down there, please do leave a like and subscribe. I know this isn't the type of content I make regularly, but I just thought I had to give my 2 cents on the situation. I mean, the amount of shithead behavior I have seen from this company over the years, but especially recently, is insane, like I said. It's kind of like seeing a Disney villain die. And I didn't even cover all the receipts in this video. Like, for example, developers, except they talk to kids. And Roblox does nothing until they're suddenly arrested by the FBI one day. Or maybe it just gets so bad that even their own biggest players start to boycott them. That's a funny story. But I just want to get back to playing awesome games and having fun. So that's going to be it for today. It's been The Chosen Individual, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace out, gamers. Chosen out.